Hello world, my name is Israel. This material will cover the number and purposes of dialectic. I'll mostly be giving quotations from Aristotle's treatise on dialectic, but I've included one diagram. So first we have, as an intellectual training, that dialectic is useful as a training is obvious on the face of it. The possession of a plan of inquiry will enable us more easily to argue about the subject proposed. Casual encounters. It is useful because when we have counted up the opinions held by most people, we shall meet them not on the ground of other people's convictions, but of their own, while we shift the ground of any argument that they appear to us to state unsoundly. So for example, if we have counted up opinions E1, E2, E3, and our opponent argues from E3 to A to B, we may counter or shift the ground to the syllogisms from E2 to the contradictory of B, and from E1 to the contradictory of B. This is effective and persuasive in two senses. The shorter syllogisms are in general more persuasive, and the cardinality being larger is also in general more persuasive. Then we have philosophical sciences. The ability to raise searching difficulties on both sides of a subject will make us detect more easily the truth and error about the several points that arise. And finally, finding principles. Scientific techne reasons from principles. A techne, A, does not question its principles qua techne A, but rather qua dialectic. For dialectic is a process of criticism wherein lies the path to all inquiries. Here I'm interpolating from the text, and some interesting problems arise here as to the relationship between an arbitrary techne and dialectic. In what sense is dialectic a techne? In what sense is it different from the other techne? Also, the quotation here is very interesting. This is one of the more interesting passages that I found thus far in the treatise. The precise meaning of it is still somewhat elusive.